A very good morning, sir. Today, me and my team are here to present the OOP So, this is Anjali and this is Murugan. And now we'll be presenting our PBT coding. Okay, so first and foremostly, we actually have to import the Java packages. And next, we have actually created a public static void display to display the header as stated in the question. Next, we have also created a display to print out the output for the user to print his or her name and the identification card number. And the type of available rooms will also be printed out for the user to choose. Next, we have created an abstract class called room, and into that we have created a void called calculate payment. So, for the public class, Balai Pulau In will be expanding into room. And here we have created a string for the name, as in customer's name and customer's IC. We have also created integer values for days, as in the number of stays they are going to be staying in our inn, and the room type, as in the room they are going to be choosing. Next, we also created a double for the rent, total rent, payment, balance, price, service charge, and the service charge only. So we've also created a scanner input for the user to input their details. So for the calculate payment void, if the user chooses the room type 1, the price will be 60 and the service charge will be 5%. And if the user chooses the type 2, the price will be 80 and the service charge will be only 8%. But if the user chooses number 3, the price will be 120 and the service charge will be 10%. And finally, if he chooses number 4, the price will be 140 and the service charge will be 12%. But if the user chooses other than 1, 2, 3 or 4, the system prints out please enter 1, 2, 3 and 4 only. And it is back to the enter room type, so the user can put their correct detail. Next, to calculate their payment, its rent equals to days times with the price, and for the service charge only, we are going to times the rent times the service charge, which is either 12%, 10%, 8% or 5%. And finally, for the total rent, the rent here and the service charge only will be calculated and given a total rent. Next, we will be printing out the details, which is rent, service charge and total rent. So, finally, there will be a receipt that is printed out like this, which will be having the booking name, identification card number, room type, duration of the stay, rent, service charge only, total payment for the number of days the customer will be staying with us. Now we've also created Now we've also created a password. So the password here is created in a class called password1. We have created the password into a final static string, and this is the password. Next, in the main class, we have created password object1 equals to new password, and the Balai Pulau In object2 equals to new Balai Pulau In. So for the password, the customer only gets 3 trials, and if it gets wrong on the first try, it comes wrong password, and it is asked for the customer to please try again, and he gets to try 2 times before the system completes the process. So finally, we have object to display the first one, which will be this, and to display the second one, which will be this. And finally, we have the object to calculate the payment, and that is all for me. So now Murugan will be explaining the error exceptions.
Hi sir, my name is Murugan. I'm gonna explain about the exception handling. We got 2 types, 2 of the input mismatch Okay, I gonna explain the two input mismatch in output. Firstly, we have to build, and secondly, run the file. Okay, firstly, we enter the password. In this situation, I enter incorrect password so that the exception will occur. The exception is oops, wrong password, and please try again. If we enter correct password, the password will enter and occur the output. This is the output. Okay, the second input mismatch is I gonna show. Okay, in this area, please choose your desired room type. We must enter integer number only. I enter a string value. There has been shown the exception is wrong value. Enter only we can enter integer. Please enter 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 only. These are the two input mismatch which we use exception to know that the user will know what their mistake has been done. That's all from me. Next will be presented by Kogila Anjali Devi.
Hi sir, I'll be presenting the output for our file. So firstly, please enter your password. So the password has been given here. So then to proceed to book a room, so we enter our name. So I'll be entering Sharni as a name, and then please enter your IC number. Then it pop-up will come like this, and then it will ask to choose our desired room. So as for me, I will choose the triple lodge, and then please enter your number of stay. So 2 days, and then your rent total is RM 240, and then there's our service charge, and then total payment. So as for me, I will just put RM 300 as the payment receipt. And so there's the receipt that's coming out here. Booking name Sharni, IC number, and then room type, duration of stay, rent for 2 days, which is equivalent to RM 240. So the service charge and total payment. Here's also payment received RM 300 and the balance given. And that's it from us, sir. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.